Some men appear fearless under intense pressure. They seem unaffected by danger, but that's just an illusion. The truth is, there is no such thing as a fearless man. Every man can feel fear, but some handle it better than others. Fear isn't the enemy. It's a natural instinct meant to protect us from danger. It sharpens your senses and prepares you to respond. But here's the key. Most situations in life aren't life or death. Fear that lingers too long or appears at the wrong time becomes a barrier instead of a shield. In those moments, fear needs to be pushed aside. Here's the reality. Most people never achieve their dreams or goals. They miss out on opportunities and carry regret in their hearts because they let fear hold them back. Fear stops them from taking risk, stepping outside their comfort zones, and reaching for something greater. The question shouldn't be about becoming fearless. It should be about not letting fear control you. Fear is just a signal. The strongest people hear it, acknowledge it, and move forward anyway. They are brave not because they are fearless, but because they act in spite of fear. This is what creates the illusion of fearlessness. So how can you stay strong under pressure? Let's go over 4 ways to deal with fear and pressure effectively. 1. Be the danger. Many crumble under pressure because they lack the right skills, confidence, or preparation. The best way to handle danger is to become dangerous yourself. Imagine you're facing an important job interview. You might feel nervous walking into the room, but if you've researched the company, prepared answers for common questions, and practiced your delivery, you'll naturally feel more confident. Preparation makes fear manageable. Think about a self-defense situation. Someone who is trained in martial arts or boxing will likely feel less fear in a confrontation because they know how to defend themselves. Their confidence comes from their capability. Even in daily life, being the danger applies. If you're working on a major project, mastering your skills and understanding the subject deeply will make you the most reliable person in the room. Fear of failure fades when you're fully prepared. Build your skills, develop your strengths, and trust your abilities. A dangerous man doesn't have to seek trouble, but he's ready for it when it comes. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share it to show your support. 2. Take deep breaths. When fear strikes, it can feel overwhelming. Your heart races, your mind spins, and you might feel frozen in place. This happens because fear triggers your brain's survival mode: fight, flight, or freeze. But remember, most situations aren't life-threatening. This survival response can actually work against you, leading to rash decisions or panic. Imagine the stock market crashes. Fear might push someone to sell all their investments in a panic, even though holding on might be the smarter move. Successful investors know how to set emotions aside and stick to their strategy. Athletes use breathing techniques all the time. A sprinter preparing for a race or a weightlifter about to lift heavy weights often uses deep breathing to calm their nerves and center their focus. Taking long, deep breaths signals to your brain that you're safe. It calms your mind, body, and spirit, pulling you out of survival mode and helping you focus on the present. Deep breathing clears the fog of fear. It helps you think logically, stay grounded, and regain control of your actions. So when the pressure builds, take a moment to pause and breathe deeply. 3. Use intelligence over emotions. Emotions are powerful, but in high-pressure situations, they can cloud your judgment. Fear can paralyze you or push you into making hasty, irrational decisions. Excitement can cause overconfidence, leading you to take unnecessary risk. Anger or frustration can make you act impulsively, often creating more problems than solutions. Instead of reacting emotionally, train yourself to respond logically. Let's say you're in a high-pressure negotiation. If the other person pushes your buttons and makes you angry, reacting emotionally could lead to a bad deal. Instead, staying calm and logical helps you negotiate from a position of strength. In personal relationships, emotions often lead to misunderstandings. If you feel frustrated or upset with someone, take a moment to think about the situation rationally before responding. This prevents unnecessary conflicts and helps you communicate more effectively. When faced with a tough decision, step back and analyze the situation. Write down the pros and cons. Look at the facts. This simple exercise helps separate your emotions from your decisions, allowing you to act with clarity and precision. 4. Be non-reactive. Truly strong individuals don't let outside pressure dictate their actions. They remain calm, composed, and deliberate, even in the face of threats or high stakes. They don't panic or act impulsively. Instead, they move at their own pace, speak when they're ready, and take action only when it feels right to them. Imagine someone insults you in public. A reactive person might lash out immediately, creating an unnecessary scene. A non-reactive person, however, remains calm, chooses whether to respond, and does so in a composed and measured way, maintaining their dignity. In sports, think about a soccer player taking a penalty kick in front of a roaring crowd. A reactive player might rush the shot under pressure, while a non-reactive player will take their time, block out the noise, and focus on the goal. During an emergency, like a fire or accident, reactive people might panic and make the situation worse. Non-reactive individuals stay composed, assess the situation, and take measured actions that could save lives. When you refuse to react to external pressure, you take away its power. By staying grounded and unshaken, you assert dominance over the situation. You show that your respect lies with yourself, not the chaos around you. Non-reactivity is the ultimate sign of strength. It's a declaration that you're in control of your mind, your emotions, and your actions. Fear will always be there. It's a part of life, and that's okay. But fear doesn't have to control you. When you prepare yourself, calm your mind, and act with logic, fear becomes a tool rather than an obstacle. The strongest men are not those who never feel fear. They are those who face it, manage it, and move forward regardless. So the next time you feel fear creeping in, remember, you can feel it, you can acknowledge it, and you can still rise above it. Your journey to success depends not on being fearless, but on being unstoppable. If you want to elevate your life beyond average, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Until next time.